Hello and welcome to Kitchen Counter Crafts. If you like this video, would you please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I have a two-in-one video for you today, and that is rose gold and rose gold. So I'm excited to share with you my TWSBI, and this is a diamond. It doesn't say diamond AL, it actually says, if you can see it, it says 580 RG2. So that is a diamond AL, which it is aluminum because of, no, you can't see. There we go. Now you can see because of the aluminum fittings, if you will. And, but it is a RG2, which is a rose gold 2, so rose gold second edition. So I'm going to go through some of these things and share with you what makes it so special, and then we will talk about the ink that I have in here. So if you are not familiar with the diamond AL, I actually have another video on it, and this one is the rose gold edition, and it also has, like, it's called rose gold, and this one is smoke. So it is not black exactly, it is kind of a smoky gray. I don't know if you can tell that. And so what you're going to find is that, and I have my eco here, and I'll just do a quick comparison. So the sizing is very similar, and it'd be helpful if I actually showed you what the sizing was. So here we go. You can see that. Why am I having a problem? There we go. So, you know, you're looking at a little over 5.5. So it's like 5.6 inches. They're both very similar in size. In fact, maybe just a little bit bumping out here. And then here is my Pilot Metropolitan, which I tried to put in just because a lot of people have Metropolitans or are at least familiar with the sizing of that. So very similar in sizing to a Pilot Metropolitan. So let's talk about the Eco and then this one. So the first difference is the clip, and you're gonna see this is a wider clip. This is actually a very nice stylized clip that matches the metal finish. And then it has the difference in the finials. And then also the piston in here is going to be plastic. This part is plastic, but this here is brass. You also have a little bit more bling, so that has, you know, the matching, oh goodness, matching finish. And then it also has a matching cigar band there as well. So both say TWSBI. You can see that this one says an Eco, and then this one says the Diamond RG2. So that's kind of the aesthetics up front. The other thing you're going to notice is this faceting, and that is really what makes it the diamond. And so what you're going to also notice though, and I'm going to do another video between the AL and the ALR, that the grip on this one is still plastic. So just if you wanted to note that. However, the nib also color matches. Isn't that great? So that's a rose gold nib, and this one is in a bold, in case you were wondering. So the same capacity and all of that. So hopefully that shows you kind of the difference, and then I'll do a writing test for you. And then we'll do an ink review right after that. So yeah, we'll move to the next page here. So this is just on bad paper, and hopefully I was trying to do this in the sunlight so you can see, but it's actually putting some weird shadows here. So hopefully you can still see it. TWSBI RG2. So that's rose gold with smoke. And that is a bold and super smooth, really great writers. I love my TWSBIs. They write extremely well. And then the ink is Robert Oster Rose Gold Antiqua. All right. And then a writing sample. And as I mentioned, just stay tuned. I will be doing a comparison between the TWSBI, kind of the next step up ones. So here you cannot see, maybe a little bit. Okay, it's actually showing up a little bit of the shimmer and the ink, but that's the nice thing about the bold pens. And I have to credit my Oklahoma City Pen Club for allowing me to get my very first bold pen, which is this one. So I don't have any bold nibs, if you can believe that, because I don't know, I love mechanical pencils and really, really fine lines. So, but they really talked me into this. So anyway, they're wonderful. All right, let's try it on the Rhodia dot pad. Usually it shows up a little better on here, and then I will do the ink sampling in my endless recorder, which is Tomoya River. Yeah, I have to think. All right, so today is 6/22/24, and this is TWSBI RG II in smoke with a bold nib ink. That is a long name. And you know, if you're scared of a bold like I was, don't be too scared, because the TWSBI bold is not going to give you like a gigantic thick marker line. That's really what I was afraid of. Like, I'm going to write with this and then it's going to be over. By the way, there's no feedback on the other, so we'll try it here. All right, so there is, can I see? Yeah, there we go. There's the shimmer that I was looking for. So anyway, beautiful ink and a beautiful pen. So let me know what you think on that. And then let's go ahead with the ink. All right, so just wanted to show you this. I actually have a video where I do a review, a full review of this beautiful ink. But just a couple things, you'll notice that this will kind of tell you that it's a shimmer, so they call them shimmy, and the amount of play with the ink and it's incredible, incredible. So there's a lot of shimmer in this, and of course you want to just make sure that you are, you know, agitating all of this when you fill it, because that is something that I wanted to show you in the TWSBI demonstrator. Look at that. I mean, just makes me so happy. So in my review in the previous video, which was done in December, I have all of these things here, but I also wanted to write with a bold nib, so I'm going to just write here. And usually I do comparisons, and this ink just does not really have a comparison in my opinion. RG2, and I'm just gonna write So the reason why I wanted to just revisit this this ink review is because you can actually see with a dip pen, it was not picking up hardly any of the shimmer, but you can actually see the underlying ink color. But in this, you can see how the fountain pen actually helps this ink to kind of come to life. So I just wanted to, again, just do a double take on this and to share how beautiful this ink is, how lovely it is in a TWSBI. And by the way, for those of you who are scared of using shimmer in a fountain pen, just know that the inks are made for fountain pens, A, okay? So these are made for fountain pens. B, in a TWSBI, you can take this entirely off. It comes with a tool. So this part comes off, the piston comes out. You can have basically an empty barrel. You can see threads here. You can see threads here. This nib will come out. I don't know if this nib unit comes off. No, it doesn't. But in some of them, the nib unit will actually, you can unscrew it and take that whole thing off. But in these, you can literally pull the nib and the feed right out. You can exchange the nibs, and so it's very easy to do that. So do not be scared to use a gorgeous ink in a gorgeous pen. And you can do that in the higher models. In the Ecos, you cannot swap nibs. So just a caveat there. So purchase, if you're gonna purchase the lower end Eco, you can definitely do that. I have kept shimmer inks in my TWSBI Ecos for months. I'm talking like over 6 months, and they still write, they still do beautifully. And one of the things you want to just make sure you do is to just agitate it and keep using it. The more you leave it, the more it can dry out in the feed, etc., etc. But as far as this is concerned, it's great. And if you're wondering what this tag is, it's to remind me what's in there, but I'm not going to forget what's in there. So anyway, that's, we were passing it around in the pen club as well, and it's just, I mean, look at this copper color. Anyway, all right, I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me if you have a TWSBI. Tell me if you use shimmer inks in it. Tell me if you don't have a diamond, a TWSBI Diamond AL or a diamond, and tell me what you think about the pairing. I don't know, just give me some feedback. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, bye.